What's up, fam? It's Jay Lobos coming back to another episode, and I wanted to go ahead and talk to you business owners out there who are looking for additional resources, additional funding. Maybe you're going through a situation that you're looking for expansion, you're looking for another office, maybe you need money, additional funds for maybe payroll. Maybe you're looking to buy an equipment or you need equipment money to be able to buy a truck. Well, guess what? There might be a few things that you have to go ahead and to consider before applying for a loan. Let's go ahead and jump into this topic today. And I wanted to give you guys a few quick tips on things you have to prepare yourself when going ahead and applying for a loan. I know things have happened in the past, and I've seen a lot of customers that have told me, Justo, I already have a loan from the SBA. But guys, you have to consider when we were going through COVID, a lot of these loans that they were giving, it was because of the CARES Act. It was because the government was funding a lot of the defaulted accounts and they wanted to help businesses to lift. So the requirements were different. But guess what, guys? We're no longer in COVID. And now if you're looking to go ahead and get additional funding, you're going to need specific things in order when you apply for the lender to see you not only credible, because obviously there's going to be certain factors, right? Factors like income. You're going to need tax returns, or at least last 12 months tax returns, right? There's certain banks that require 1 year at least of business. Some of them require 2. Bank of America requires 2. But maybe you want to go into a Bank United where there's maybe they offer what's called the Pronto line of credit that requires 1 year in business. You might just need 1 year's tax returns. But not only that, you have to have those finances in order. Besides that, we're going to need some bank statements. We're going to need for you to go ahead and provide maybe a balance sheet, a profits and loss, a debt schedule. Those are things that are required. Again, rule of thumb here when applying for a loan or considering one, guys, it's usually 10% of the overall annual income. Again, depending on what you're applying for too. So think about this. Let's do the number. If you've generated over $250,000, minimum is $25,000 that they're going to go ahead and give you. Now, you obviously have to take that into consideration because you might not be eligible if you're doing below 250. But if you're above 250, take that into account. A few things that sometimes, like as a matter of fact, this week, I had a customer that said, Justo, I applied for a loan and I got declined. As a matter of fact, the banker didn't even want to take my application after a few questions that she asked. And I'm asking the client, what is it that she asked you? And obviously one of the main concerns was income. How much did that business generate in the last year, in the last 2 years? Was it an incline or was it a decrease when it came to the amount of money? But guess what? He's had a steady flow. He's had a steady climb. But one of the things that he provided was he gave the banker literally a residential address. Guys, we have to take into consideration when you're doing an application, especially when you're going through the credibility on business credit, you have to have a corporate address. For you guys out there, maybe you're starting off for the first time, and guess what? You maybe have been in business already for a year or two, but you don't require any inventory. Maybe you don't need a physical corporate address. Get yourself a virtual address. Virtual address are very inexpensive ways for you to go ahead and take advantage, make the business look credible. Also, when applying for certain things, make sure that if the bank's going to go ahead and do a little bit of homework on the business, have some sort of social media presence, have a website, have a Instagram or a Facebook, that if they go ahead and locate the business, information is going to go ahead and populate. If they can't see the physical office, they can't see the physical location, well, the bank has to feel comfortable that they're lending money to a credible organization. Guys, I'm going to give you guys a lot more additional tips for you guys to be able to qualify for additional funding, additional lending, so you're able to go ahead and prosper and get your business to the next level. Stay tuned for the next couple of videos. Thank you so much for the love and support. Take care.